So what that you're broke? Go get you a job. So what that you got money? Ask God to maintain that, because there's seasons where you're up and you're down. You're here and you high and you low. So what?
What it do, y'all? This your girl, such a craziness. I'm coming to you and you with another word on the street segment. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Yes, we are back with another B Simone controversial topic, I guess, because baby, she know how to work social media. Cause this girl, to me, she go viral every 6 months for some crazy stuff. But recently, definitely go check out this video right here where she, her best friend was pouring out her heart, talking about how, she seen B Simone give people checks here, checks there, and she was like, dang, I got my car repossessed, I'm on Medicaid, food stamps, live with my parents, and I'm like, in my last video I said, ain't you her assistant or something? She ain't break you off nothing, but at the end of the day, how you spend your money, that's you. That's why you should be living in your means. Yeah, you might got a good coin, but you gotta learn how to say, do you see this economy now? Do you see this economy now? You can't be doing all these big old purchases. I'm sorry. Nope. Baby, with Donald Duck up there, we going down. Do you hear me? Down. And with jobs not paying more but want you to do more, I mean, that's been a thing, but it's really like the paycheck ain't making sense. It's not, the math is not mathing. So you have to be frugal with your coin. Even if you got a good big coin, you got to learn how to budget, and which leads us to where we going with this. So in this same sit down she had with her best friend, she is also telling us that she's brokey. Okay, at the time being, she's brokey because she revealed to us how she couldn't shop at Bloomingdale's and she just had to settle for going to H&M. And I'm like, baby, H&M ain't cheap either. For the common folk, it ain't cheap either. Hell, Walmart prices are everything is going up. And you being vulnerable over here in your emotions and getting emotional about you can't get something from Bloomingdale, how you normally, shop where you want to shop, and now you can't shop where you want to shop because the funds ain't funding like they supposed to. Child, roll that clip.
Just my finances. Like, the budgeting, you see how I am. Nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
I notice it in me now. Just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spend the liquid. Yeah. I'm used to having liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account.
Baby, God will humble you real quick. You got to remember where you came from. Hey, don't be boasting. I want a 9 to 5, man.
Everything I have, my dream career, I manifested it. I'm trying to manifest a husband. Ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. I get it. They work hard. I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You work hard, you have money. I get it. I need an entrepreneur. I need somebody that understands my mindset. Somebody that has the same lifestyle. It has nothing to do with money, everything to do with lifestyle, okay? When I'm in the bed at 3 a.m. checking emails, what you doing, babe? Working. What you doing? Working. Okay, love you. You want to hop on a flight tomorrow? I have a meeting in out of town. You want to go? Okay, let's go. Okay, you understand my life. You understand what I'm going through.
Baby, social media is eating her up. They are definitely pulling out clips upon clips, and then they done pulled out Kevin Samuels, rest your soul, done pulled his clip out he had about B Simone. Roll that footage.
All it takes for you to come down to reality, B Simone, is one wrong post. You are one viral video away, one internet canceling away from being back at Forever 21 selling. A woman who's a 6 or a 7, like a B Simone, no insult intended. She's cute. She ain't fine, she's cute. B Simone, Jill Scott, like that in the face. All of a sudden, when the H9s and 10s are gone, the 6s and 7s automatically get all the 8, 9, and 10 shine because the 8s, 9s, and 10s are simply gone. It's not as though those women actually got better. The other women are just gone. And when you get all of that attention, that when you saw your friends who were 8, 9, and 10, and you were 6 or 7, and they're gone, now you're getting 8, 9, and 10 attention, you feel like the woman. And you start to overinflate your SMV, your actual value. So like a B Simone, no offense, you start to actually feel like you should get a man who's the master of the universe.
Damn. Then, if y'all don't know, Amina Butterfly, she came out saying, you know, she homeless, and she got in the comments and she said, at least you can shop at all. Haven't bought myself anything in years. Like I said, you got homeless people out here. Can't get no meal, can't get nowhere to stay. Baby, you crying because you can't go to Bloomingdale's? B Simone. Be for real. But let's put it on pause. Let's check out exactly the full context of what came about when she said she couldn't shop at Bloomingdale. She had to settle for H&M. So in the sit down, B Simone had said, I feel like I am attacking something I can't see right now. Now, while she was telling this to her best friend, she clarified that her struggles may lie in the creation and cost of her own lifestyle app. She says, the budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like this. And of course, the whole Bloomingdale and H&M thing going on. Now, the app offers users access to exclusive content, including a recent Let's Try Again podcast episode featuring the baby. And we ain't gonna go into that, but okay, let me know your thoughts on that. And the cost for the users is $9.99 a month. Now, if you want to do a yearly thing, it'll be $71.88. She also says how she doesn't have the disposable income. She's used to having liquid. She also added, because I've invested in the app, in this platform, I don't have the liquid. I've got the money, but not yet. It's coming. So basically, you got to spend money to make money at this point. You got to spend money to make money. She also said she's used to seeing a certain amount in her account. She has had other assets and valuables. Her friend chimed in, noting her friend wanted to launch the app as something that was legacy, that would have longevity. B Simone clarified she does not want a quick return on an investment. But then her best friend had gave an analogy like, you know, the thing you're going through is like a crock pot. It's slow and steady. You know, you got to let it simmer and let it sit for a minute. It's not like the microwave, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay? So that's how you can take that. Now, B Simone, because it wouldn't be B Simone if she wouldn't do this. She goes to troll after the backlash she's receiving in the comments about how she treated her friend, how she treated her friendships, as well as this whole H&M Bloomingdale thing. Check this out.
I got fish, potato wedges, sauce, tabbouleh. My total is $24.14. Let's see if it goes through. Let's just see. Who knows? Let's just see. Let's just.
Brokey.
Hey! I can't look at this word without. Oh, bestia. Alrighty.
Stops do we have left?
We have 2 more stops left. We just left Jordan. We're pulling up on China and a young lady named Q. I don't want to pronounce her name wrong, but I can't think of how to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna call her Q.
But baby, like I said, people been eating her up on the internet. Now, Pretty V, she came out with a video. You know, of course, we're going to align it with she talking to B Simone, because maybe she done had this conversation with her on the phone privately. Like, look, sis, what the hell? But she did have a message for the people. Take a listen.
The word of the day is, so what? So what if they don't like you? So what if they hating on you? So what if they mad at you? So what if you ain't got no friends no more? So what if you're gifted and your friend is gifter? So what if you didn't get the audition and your friend did? Be happy. So what if you're lying down with the man who say he love you and tomorrow he's cheating on you? You decided to stay there. So what? So what? So what? We got to stop looking at the, oh, why am I in this place? And, what's happening to me and how, why people don't like and care. So what? That was your choice. You need to move on. You need to ask God for strength in this season and peace and the capacity to do his will and his way. So what? That you're broke. Go get you a job. So what that you got money? Ask God to maintain that, because there are seasons where you're up and you're down. You're here and you high and you low. So what if you got some haters? So what that you're creative? So what that you're mad? So what that you're happy? We got to stop caring about the noise that continues to target you. You just got to be you and do you and walk into your destiny and walk into your purpose. And whatever good that's out there will be a magnet to you. But so what if you fly? So what? So what? That's the word of the day today is so what? Get out your head and continue to be who God called you to be. Because I'm going to be who God called me to be.
So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about all of this, and I will see you on the next Word on the Street.